Hi, welcome to Yoga Hub On Demand. My name is Owen, and today we will be doing a long day release flow. So we're going to begin on our backs. So lie down, bring your feet to the corners of the mat. Slight tuck of the shoulders in, hands down by the side, slight tuck of the chin. And just start by taking some nice, slow, deep breaths. Big inhales all the way into the belly. Feel the ribs expand. And then exhale through the mouth or the nose. Just allow yourself to just arrive here on your mat. Try to let go of the day you just had. Allow yourself to just be here with your breath, with your body for the next 20 minutes or so. Take another big inhale into the belly. Release through the mouth to the nose. And then when you're ready, let's bend the knees, bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a little squeeze. Just begin to rock from side to side, massage out that lower back. Just nice slow movements. Stay breathing into the belly. From here, let's place both hands on top of our knees. Bring your legs together, feet together. From here, just bring your knees all the way into your chest. So feel your tailbone start to lift. And from here, let's open out the knees to the side, all the way as far as you can go. And slowly begin to push the legs forward. Nice circles here. Bring the knees back into the chest. Lift the tailbone. Just begin to move with the breath. Inhale, bring the knees to the chest. Exhale, push the knees away. Find that circular motion. Begin to rotate in the opposite direction. So begin to push the knees away. Coming out wide and then close into the chest. Just do one more just like this. And when you're ready, bringing the knees back into the chest. Just one more squeeze. From here, let's cross the ankles. We're going to grab opposite feet here. So left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot. Maybe grab the toes. I'm just going to do some spinal rolls here. It's nice slow movements, just massaging out that middle back and upper back. Just take your time doing this pose. Have fun with it. Just move with the breath. If this is too much, you can always place your hands behind your thighs. Just rock forward and back. Whichever is more comfortable for you. And then when you're ready on your next inhale, let's come all the way up into a comfortable cross-legged seat. From here, whichever foot you have out in front, just walk it forward slightly. I'm going to interlock your fingers around your foot. Inhale, let's find length. On your exhale, let's slowly begin to fold over your leg, kind of bringing your head towards the heel of your foot. Again, it doesn't matter how far you come down. You can look like this, or you can come all the way, forehead to heel. Just taking nice deep breaths here. Maybe connecting to that Ujjayi breath, that slight constriction on the exhale in the back of the throat. Just staying with the breath. Take one more breath here. Big inhale into the belly. And exhale, release. When you're ready, slowly begin to come up. We're going to swap legs, so whichever leg you had out in front, bring that in. Again, interlock your fingers around your foot. Inhale, find length. Then exhale to fold. Forehead to heel. Again, go as far as you feel comfortable. Just connect to the breath. Kind of feel that stretch on that outer right thigh. Take one more breath. Big inhale into the belly. exhale, release. And slowly come back up. We're going to cross the ankles here, roll over our knees and come to our tabletop. From here, bring your knees to the corners of your mat, big toes to touch, and then sit down into your child's pose. Take a moment here, pushing the heels away from you, ankles away. Maybe your forehead begins to rest on the mat or onto a block. And again, nice slow breaths deep into the belly. Letting go of any stress, letting go of any tension built up in the body. When you're ready on your next inhale, let's keep the forearms on the mat. Come bring the shoulders over the elbows. Bring the knees back under the hips. From here, we're just going to straighten out our right leg, placing the ball of the foot on the mat. Then we're going to lift our right leg in place, bring it all the way over to the left, as far as you can. Just finding that stretch here in the IT band and that outer left thigh. Inhale, we'll come back, bring the right knee back beside the left. Same with the other side, left foot straight out. Bring the left foot all the way over to the right, again as far as you feel comfortable. And just move with your breath. So inhale, we'll come back. Send the right leg out to the left. Inhale, come back. Then send the left leg out. Do one more just like this, each side. Right leg all the way out to the left. And the left leg. And come back. From here, we'll untuck the toes and come to sit in your hero pose. So come to sit on top of your heels. Hands can come onto the lap. Take a moment here. If you'd like to bring a deeper stretch into the quads, you can bring your heels out to the side. Just begin to sit in between the feet. So wherever you are, connect to the breath still. If this is too much on the knees, just come back to sit on top of the heels. And then when you're ready, whenever you are, begin to place the hands in front of the knees. Bring the toes in, tuck the toes under. And we're going to lift our knees and send them out to the sides here. From here, we're going to lower down onto our forearms. You can keep your heels lifted here, just trying to get your forearms as close to the mat. You can let go of the neck. Just connect to the breath. Keep breathing into the belly. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, to slowly begin to walk the hands forward. We're going to find our downward facing dog. So lifting the hips up and back. Maybe taking a little adjustment here, bending the knees, bringing the belly close to the thighs. Looking back towards the ankles or the thighs. Maybe from here you can slowly begin to bend the knees towards the mat, finding a puppy pose. Inhale to lift back up into your downward facing dog. You can do this a few more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. From here on your inhale, come into your downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths, driving the heels down towards the mat, pushing out of the hands. And on your next exhale, let's lower down the knees, cross the ankles, and we'll come to sit onto our mat. Finding your staff pose or your Dandasana. Taking a breath here. And when you're ready, we're going to bring our left knee into our chest. We're going to twist towards the left. So placing your left arm behind you, hug the right elbow into the knee. Inhale, find length, and exhale, twist. You can stay here, bring your elbow to come into that outer thigh. Staying with the breath. Maybe you need to look over the left shoulder. Inhale, let's slowly come back. Bring the left leg out in front of you, bending the right knee, twisting towards the right, right hand behind you, left hand hugs into the elbow, or left elbow hugs into the knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Again, same again, you can hook the elbow to that outer knee. And slowly on your inhale, let's come back. Bring the legs out in front of you. We're going to bring our hands behind us, fingers pointing towards the back of your mat. From here, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to do a little shoulder stretch here. So squeezing your shoulder blades together, really opening through the collarbones and the chest. And however far you want to go, just start to bring your hips kind of closer towards your heels. So the closer your hands are together, the more difficult this will be. So feel free to even spread your hands, maybe even off the mat. And the closer your bum is to your heels, the deeper the stretch in the shoulders. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe you begin to straighten the legs. Maybe you even let go of the chin, release the neck, and close the eyes. Again, just letting go of any stress in the shoulders that have been built up throughout the day. Nice deep breaths into the belly. And slowly bringing the chin back to the chest. Walking the feet back and slowly bringing the hips back towards the hands. From here, we're going to bring our left knee into our chest. So knee, heel towards the glute. Left hand comes behind you, fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. Or from here, we'll place our right hand behind us. And on your inhale, you're going to lower down onto the corner of that right foot, push into the left foot, the ball of the foot, as you begin to lift the left arm all the way around, setting up for a wild thing here. You can let your hand relax, your left hand relax. Maybe place a hand on the back of the head. Again, keep driving through the ball of the foot. You can look down towards the right hand, really pushing out of the hand, feeling that stretch in the shoulder. For progression, you can begin to straighten that left arm out, reaching towards the back of the room. Staying with the breath, keep driving the hips up. And then on your next exhale, let's slowly come back down. Swap sides, so bring the right foot in to the chest, heel towards the sitting bones. Bring the left hand behind us, fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. Inhale, come onto the outer edge of that left foot. Big inhale to reach the hips up. Right hand can come, relax here. Maybe bring the hand behind your head. Maybe reach towards the back of the room. Keep pressing into the ball of that right foot. Squeeze the glutes and breathe. On your next exhale, let's slowly begin to lower down. Come back to your staff pose. We're going to come into a reverse plank here, so I'll give you some variations. So from here, you can place your hands behind you, kind of like the stretch we were doing earlier, fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. You can bend the knees. From here, you can, on your inhale, just lift the hips, bring the knees over the ankles, shoulders over the wrists, lift the hips up nice and high, squeeze the core. Maybe release the neck. Or if you would like, you can straighten the legs here, point the toes. Inhale to lift the hips, shoulders over the wrists. Maybe release the neck. Wherever you are, we'll take 5 breaths here. Again, adding some playful movement here. You don't need to be so rigid. You can move from side to side. Nice deep breaths. Take one more inhale. And then exhale it slowly. Release. From here, we're going to come into a forward fold. So if you'd like a little different variation here, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to place our right hand on top of our left foot, left hand on top of our right foot. We're going to come into a bit of a shoulder stretching. So again, it doesn't matter how straight your legs are, you can keep them bent. And on your exhale, just begin to push the hands away, let go of the neck. Just feel that stretch in the shoulders. Again, you can straighten out the heels as much as you like. Try to keep the heels around hip-width distance apart. You can find a deeper stretch in the shoulders. Keep pushing the feet away. If you'd like to just come into your regular forward fold, you can even hug your arms underneath your knees. Or maybe even reach the hands forward for the feet. And wherever you are, just connect to your breath. Release the neck. Take one more deep breath here. Big inhale into the belly. Exhale, release. And when you're ready, slowly on the inhale, come up. From here, let's bend the knees, grab behind the thighs, and slowly begin to roll down. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. From here, we'll place our hands down by our side. Reach the legs up towards the ceiling. Keep the core strong, feet around hip-width distance apart. And then on your next exhale, let's lower the heels all the way to the mat. Finding the corners of the mat here. Hands out beside you, palms face up. Just feel that prana or life force flow through you. Just take a moment here to allow yourself to recenter. Allow yourself to just let go of all control of the breath. Allow the thoughts to drift away. And feel free to stay in this Shavasana as long as you like. Otherwise, slowly beginning to leaning over to the right, using your arm as a pillow. And then push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Let's take a moment here, keep the eyes closed. Thank you all for sharing this practice with me today, allowing me to guide you. Om Shanti, Namaste.